Hey, it's me, Mr. Mickens. And no, I don't have my shirt on backwards. Why would you even ask that? It's a new school year, and most of us haven't been face to face for the past 2 months. We had a great summer. We were in bed watching seasons 12 through 17 of Grey's Anatomy and shopping on Amazon Prime.
That was just you?
And even before that, even more of us were at home during the entire school year since March 2020. And while we were supposed to be getting our learn on, we were watching seasons 1 through 11 of Grey's Anatomy and shopping on Amazon Prime.
Again, that was just you.
You're fired. Oh, I know how to do this. I can do this myself. So I think it's important for us to not go into a new school year with Grey's Anatomy and Amazon Prime on our minds. We should go forth with new energy and a growth mindset to make this school year the best one yet. So let's not go into it blind and just hope for the best. Let's set some goals. Smart goals. But I'm not. I know. But thankfully, it's just an acronym. You want your goals to be specific, measurable, actionable, realistic, and time-bound. I want to get a high SAT score. Is that a SMART goal? Well, we already established that you're not. So let's turn that goal into a SMART goal. First and foremost, you want to be specific. Be clear and specific so that your goals are easier to achieve, and make sure that they are measurable so that they can be tracked, allowing you to actually see your progress and tell whether you met that goal or not. So, what do you want to change? I want to get a perfect score of 1600 on the SAT. Okay. That's measurable. That's actually something that we can keep track of, and at the end we can say, yes, you met that goal, or no, you didn't. Awesome. Now, you can't just set goals. There have to be steps that you are willing to take to ensure that you meet that goal. So what actions will you perform? I'm gonna do what y'all always say, eat a good breakfast, sleep, and go in there and ace the test. Okay. Maybe you can enroll in an SAT prep course. You can do online practice tests. You can buy 2 practice books. There are so many things and so many actionable steps that you can take to meet that goal. Let's get to the R, realistic. I don't want to doubt anyone ever. I think you should avoid unnecessary stress and frustration by making your goal realistic. So, do you really want a 1600 perfect score on the SAT? Do you know how many people get that? Why are you doubting me? I'm not doubting you, but let's just get it in a range. Still set your expectations high. Maybe you want to achieve a score of, 1300 and higher. You want to set a range for it, maybe 1400 to 1600. And that's still specific, it's still measurable. We know we have actionable steps, and it's a bit more realistic. All right, cool. Lastly, you want there to be some sort of date attached to it. We want our goals to be time-bound. When will we achieve this? We know that the SAT has a test schedule. When do you want to achieve this goal? Before I graduate? What do you mean? Maybe set it a bit earlier so that you have time to retest, or you can always alter your goal whenever you see fit, if it needs to be altered. So maybe you will get an SAT score of 1400 to 1600 by your second SAT test in the spring. Let's say April 2021. All right, cool. And there we have a specific, measurable, actionable, realistic, time-bound goal. And you can set these for any facet of your life. Let's look at some. Here are 4 goals. Which goal up here is a SMART goal? You can pause the video if you want to. Awesome. That would be the SMART goal. It's specific, it's measurable, it's actionable, it's realistic, and it's time bound. Let's try another. What piece of the SMART goal process is missing from this particular SMART goal that we're looking at, or the SMART goal that it wants to be? Right. It's missing the time-bound piece. When does this person want to achieve this goal? We don't know. If that's the case, they could spend their entire life trying to achieve that goal. So I'm hoping this helped a little bit so that you don't go into the school year blind and hoping you land where you land, and that you can actually set goals and hold yourself and others accountable. I've always found it helpful to get in groups, accountability groups, to where we can hold each other responsible for achieving our goals. Because teamwork makes the dream work, and I'm not talking about cheating in class. Awesome. Thanks. Oh, I have to stop it myself. I fired the girl.